Flutterbye Prints, and I'm going to be showing you how to use my inkless print kit system. It's really easy to use and you'll be able to get a very clear print. The kit includes an inkless wipe and specially coated paper that will react to the chemical on the wipe. The chemical will not show on your hands, but it can react and stain some surfaces. So I recommend that you cover the surface you'll be working on with either a piece of paper or a towel. You'll also want to have a towel on hand so that you can wipe your fingers clean after you're done, so that when you handle the paper, you don't accidentally mark over a print you've already taken. The chemical is very reactive to this paper, so the slightest touch on the edge, or if you pick it up, will make a mark. So when you take out the wipe, it's going to be dry. It's not like a wet wipe, but it's filled with the chemical. You can kind of see a little bit of it. It's going to feel dry. So you're going to want to just wipe the fingerprint or the finger that you want to take the print from, and just set this down on your paper or your towel. It can be easier if you move the paper to the edge of a table so you can really lay your finger flat. You don't want to put too much pressure. It's a pretty light touch. If you put too much pressure, all the lines on your finger are going to smush together and it's not going to be a clear print. Just a light touch. Push down, straight down. Don't roll your thumb. And you can see it starts off to be quite a bit lighter, and as the chemical reacts, it develops to a darker color. So just do a bunch of tries. Fill up the entire paper with tries, because one of those is going to end up being a really clear print. If it starts to get too light, just put a little bit more on. You can do a different finger. I recommend the thumb mostly because it's the largest print on your hand, and so the lines are a little bit farther apart and easier to capture the definition. I'm going to show you what it looks like if I push too hard. You can see on these prints, you can see the separation of the line pretty clearly. Those ones came out a little light. That's maybe too dark. If you're going to push real hard, when you see it develop, you can see on this one that I pushed really hard on, there are no lines. So it's actually better if it turns out a little lighter than if it is completely dark, because I cannot pull out the lines from something that is completely blackened. Filling the whole paper with as many prints as you can will help me also get a better idea of the real shape of your fingerprint. So this is what happens if you handle the paper before you've wiped off the chemical. You'll get a lot of residual prints that you didn't intend. This is what it looks like if you roll your thumb. It does not give a clear shape and often ruins the pattern of your fingerprint. So if you use the kit to take a baby's footprint for the footprint posters, I don't have a baby's foot right here to show you, but you're going to want to start from the heel of the baby's foot and try to press it down and roll it down like this, all the way to the toes. These cards will fit about 2 full prints, and when you buy a kit for the baby footprint posters, you get 4 cards. So you should be able to do a couple of tries on each foot to get a clear print. Now just remember to wipe your hands clean when you're done, and you're ready to put it in the envelope to return it, or you can scan and email it. Thanks for using the inkless print system from Flutterbye Prints.